Hi, we're currently doing an astrological sign reading for the month of April 2018, and the sign that we have chosen is Taurus. So, hello, how are you? Hope you guys are having an awesome month. Psychology's kind of been coming up for all the signs so far, and it's really, I think, working on how to self-express and how to find what we're good at. So, maybe you're going through a time in your life where you're not really sure or certain, and that's totally okay. Perhaps you feel like you've forgotten about people that you need to get back in touch with, or you've forgotten about an aspect within yourself that you're still recovering from, or maybe it's an addiction, or maybe it's related to a past life. Perhaps you're not sure, so you're still trying to figure it out. It doesn't matter. So resolutions are a big thing. I do personal readings as well because this is just general, and whenever we want to work on resolving an issue or a problem, it's really good to get help. So thank you so much for subscribing to this. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. Thanks so much for commenting. I appreciate everyone who just joins and celebrates all these channels, because I think it's amazing what people can do to help others, and it's all free. So I think that's so cool. You're really being drawn into the lovers first. So we talked a little bit there about relationships, and although it's like the third card in, so it's actually like early mid-month, it's something you need to focus on. Are you healing from a past relationship, even past a past life relationship? Is there something that you're like, are you not satisfied about something that you used to be satisfied in? So is there a relationship that you used to be happy with but you're not happy with anymore? Yeah. So, and then it's Six of Earth we're going into, which is balance with money. Being in the moment is also really important. I'm not predicting the future. This is about reading people's energies as a whole in general, just to see what could possibly happen this month. If it resonates with you, that's awesome. If it doesn't, then, and you're interested in this stuff, that's when you need to focus more in on you. So money is really coming up. Why are we spending so much time on something that we don't really want to be doing? Why are we putting energy into something that we don't want to be doing? Feeling like, you know how when we want something to be sacred and special, but it feels unsacred, then it's kind of like, then why are we doing it? I don't understand, like why we would allow ourselves to do something that we know in our hearts we don't want to do. So that's where empathy really comes up, and when we're working with other people in these relationships and we're feeling like there isn't empathy towards us, then that's why we need solutions to problems, because it's like, why am I around these people that aren't empathetic towards my feelings and what I want in my own life or in these situations? So I think you're being called into finding balance with work, finding balance with the rhythms of life, how life cycles actually work, learning more about the moons, learning about what's going to keep me healthy, etc. If we actually, some things are happening for some people that are a little bit wonky, and when I teach a past life regression, we're going back into time and we're uncovering some things that weren't great for us, so that we can find out what we can heal, and also what is good for us, that sort of thing. So I can also do those online for people, which is really cool. I guess I should mention that on my website. Also, when I teach Reiki level 1, it's all about uncovering secrets. So we're figuring out things that we weren't aware of before. And so again, solutions to problems. If you guys are focusing on that, you'll be fine. But if you're not, it's like you need some reflection time regardless. So that's why we have the word renewal. So creating secrets is also important. So there may be things that it's like, I want to learn so I can have secrets. I want secrets. So when I teach Reiki, it's like I teach people symbols and that are very sacred, and they're to be secretive. It's not like we don't go and just give those to anybody and say, here, do this. So I think it's looking for meaning, that sort of thing. Probably around the 8th or 9th of April is what's coming through. So it's Archangel Jeremiah, and assessing things is coming up. So you're looking for news cycles. So it's like, okay, what's going on next month? Because I want to know what to expect for the next full moon. Do I want to pay attention to this? Do I want to pay attention to that? So March, I think it's like 31st. So the day before April, we're into Libra. So actually all about balance, all about relationships. So it's no coincidence. And the more we're able to learn, the better it is. But finding our artistic side or our creative side, the things that make us unique, is the most important thing. How do I express my emotions? How do I find secrets? How can I pass this along? So you're really doing a little bit of like, how can I incorporate things into my life that make me feel good through secrets, through finding out the science of things. 2 of Earth is the beginning of the month. This is about, like, when I teach reflexology, you have to do a practicum, so you actually have to go and practice what I taught you. So I think in the beginning of April, it's about understanding that unless we actually practice something, it's not quite as meaningful. So the level 1 of Reiki is practicing on the self before we can practice on someone else. So this is talking about working on, like, our internal conversation that we're having with ourselves. And that's what will be helpful in balancing the relationships, when we can balance whatever we have going on within. So trust in your intuition, all right? So going into a little bit, fast forwarding in through April, I'd say April 17th, 18th, that sort of thing. We have nine of air. So you may have a creative desire, something you're trying to fulfill within yourself. This also said sleepless nights. Maybe you feel like you're reading a book that interests you. Now I'm feeling guided to talking about reflexology again, and how reflexology is only effective when we're relaxed, because when we're in flight or fight mode, it's actually that our body's not willing to heal. So if you feel like you're trying to find solutions to your problems but you're not relaxed, how are we going to really solve our problems? So you may be indecisive around this time and feel like you're angry or you're upset or you're not able to trust in the universe, that sort of thing. So you need to dedicate some time for that. And when you understand that, like, even the things that I'm doing is not predicting the future, it's just that I'm channeling and tuning into energy, that the universe will always create worry for us, and the universe will always provide solutions for us as well. So when we understand that, it makes more sense. So it's our job to figure that sort of thing out. So all right, so I did this with the last people as well. There are 3 cards, and that I'm not going to go too far into, but what I am going to focus on is for you guys, in order to create a healthier life for yourself, you're going to find that when you fixate less, it's better. And when you're resolving problems, it's better. So diving into the psychology of what all this means is very important. So that's my background. Maybe that's why I'm drawn into this. Also check out my Facebook page, because I just did a big talk with someone about all of this stuff. And I think it's really important that I educate more people through my YouTube channel, through my Facebook page, about, like, all the research and all the reasons why this stuff is happening. So I started doing more talks on Thursday nights on my Facebook page about topics. I'm also on 92.5 The Beat in Montreal, the radio station, talking about topics for 2 minutes. We talk about something that's helpful for the public. just find solutions to your problems through anything that resonates through your heart and anything that resonates through self-expression. And I feel like that's enough for you guys. So I hope that you guys enjoy this. Feel free to tune into that station and also check out some of my conversations that I'm doing. I will be talking to you guys soon. Take care. Bye.